Hi, welcome to Formgrids Media. Once again, I had the pleasure of sitting with Mark Terry for Bloodlines. Today we are talking about Gitano Hernando. Mark.
How are you doing, Sam?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Gitano Hernando is actually a very interesting stallion, and probably a stallion that's under the radar at the moment. He's not a stallion who's designed to produce early maturing horses, so you wouldn't really be expecting anything from his 2-year-olds, although we've seen a lot of action from his 2-year-olds. They're looking like they're coming out and they're making their presence felt. But Gitano Hernando is an amazing horse. To look at him, he's a really perfectly balanced specimen. He's got so much going for him in terms of his appearance. A real classic horse in appearance. In terms of his racing performance, he was a top-class racehorse. As a 3-year-old, at one stage he looked like he could have been anything. He ended up winning his grade 1 at 3 in America, but he really always showed that he was a top-class horse, and he went on to do some very good things.
Right, then moving on to his pedigree, by a sire called Hernando and out of a mare called Gino Spirit.
Yeah, let's talk about Hernando. Hernando was a real classic hard-knocking horse, a proper Group 1 horse, a horse who was at the top of his game over 2,000 plus in terms of distance. And Hernando, I think Gitano Hernando is very much his father's son in terms of racing ability. In terms of his pedigree, Hernando was, like I said, a 2,000 plus horse, and he was as solid as they come. Then you have a horse in his pedigree called Perugino, who's a half brother to Sadler's Wells. Now, we don't need to talk too much about that Fairy Bridge family, which is amazing, but what we do know is that there are a lot of opportunities for inbreeding and exciting inbreeding with Sadler's Wells and his close relations like Nureyev. The family of Mrs. McCarty is a solid classic family. Mrs. McCarty won the 1,000 guineas and produced a horse called City Dancer, who was a really good racehorse. In terms of what we've seen in South Africa, we've seen horses like Thatcher Takia, who was a top filly in her own right, coming from that same family. We had Candy Kisses and horses like that. So it's a really exciting family. And I think Gitano Hernando is really going to make his mark as a stallion over classic distances. 3-year-old season, you're going to see them come into gear. You're going to see some really exciting performances from the Gitano Hernandos. And I'm just looking at the Natal catalogue, and I see some very well-mated Gitano Hernandos on that sale. I think he's a horse to watch, and I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun watching him.
Right, so definitely a stallion to look out for. But that's all from us, so thank you for watching Formgrids Media, and thank you once again for Mark's expertise. Thank you, Mark.
Ciao for now.
Bye.